So, I used to be a hardcore believer that you could be friends with people that you work with. I was wrong. I so thought that you could form really good relationships, go out with your coworkers, go for cocktails or, tell some of your personal business to these people that you really trusted and share secrets and things that's going on in your life. And I was so wrong. Now, I was never one to personally share like deep personal information or share secrets about other people or gossip or anything like that. But I realized quickly that it's just not worth it to hang out outside of work with the people you work with. Because 9 times out of 10, when you're working with that person, you're only getting a surface level version of them. They're going to put on their best face. They don't want you to see the real them because they're at work. Everybody has to be polished. Everybody has to have a certain level of professionalism. And no one's going to let their true colors out when you're working with them. But when you're out and when you get to know this person and these people, things can change very quickly. I recently went out with some people. I'm not going to name any names because that's not professional, but I really did not have a good time. And I 100% put myself in that situation. I should have taken my butt home. I did enough, but I decided to do more. And that's where things went wrong. But your people at work, your coworkers, are not your friends. These people should not be trusted with your deepest secrets. These people should not even be trusted with sometimes even basic personal information. I mean, give them a name and a number, and that's it. I mean, honestly, you don't even have to give out your phone number if you don't want to. If you have a work group chat, then let that be it. Like, honestly, some people are just not worth being in your circle because they bring certain vibes, certain characteristics, certain personalities that maybe don't mesh with yours, that aren't good for you. And honestly, I've learned that working with coworkers, what happens there can't get around. I mean, you think that eyes aren't on you, but they really are because these coworkers could be the first person to go tell something to a manager that happened with you. And that's not something that you want. As tempting as it can be for someone who is friendly and who likes making friends, it's not always a good idea. I promise you. I would just focus more on genuine communication and forming relationships outside of work, whether that be at parties, whether that be at functions, whether that be at networking events, whether that be at a cafe. Let it be there and let your work buddies be work buddies only. Things don't have to leave the workplace, and honestly, they shouldn't. If you don't bring your problems in the door before you get to work, you should not take your problems at work home because it benefits nobody. It doesn't benefit a partner if you have one, and it sure as heck doesn't benefit you. Yeah, I just wanted to leave you with that just for all my friendly ladies out there who love making friends and who love genuine connection. The people you work with should stay at work, and that's that. It's going to be an upward battle if you keep getting close to the people that you're supposed to be professional with. My sis always says that it's about boundaries, and she's really good at this, setting boundaries with people. I like to think I am, but I know myself, and I know I really like forming relationships, and sometimes you forget about boundaries when you're vetting new people or when you're exploring the possibility of seeing someone new, even as a friend. And it's something that you should not neglect. Neglect that no more, please, because I said that that's over for me. Unless I really know the person, I've hung out with them before, I've vetted them properly, and I know exactly how they are, then that's okay. But other than that, as far as making new friends at work, heck, you're not even at work to make friends. You're at work to work. That's something my mom always says, and it's something I did not get until now. Heck, I hope I learned my lesson after the last time. But seriously, work is for work, not for making friends. It's all about professionalism because things will bite you in the butt. Things that maybe you didn't even do. they can come around, they can get twisted, and they could be stories that aren't even true, lies, and it all gets back around. It all gets to higher ups as well. Like I said, you think eyes aren't on you, but they are. Hear me clearly when I say, you can make friends outside of work. You are going to make friends outside of work. And just leave it be. I promise you won't be lacking any connection without them and your personal business. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you resonate with this. Tell me if you have any stories of things that went wrong hanging out with work friends, and let me know your tips and secrets on how to move in the workforce. Remember, one love, one heart, together we will never be apart. See you in the next video, ladies.